Welcome back, Pokemon Trainers. Professor Chaz here. The lab coat's on back order, and it's time for another one of my little news update video thingies. First thing I'm going to mention is I do have a booster pack of Roaring Skies today, but I'm not going to open this. No, I've decided I'm actually not going to open this pack on camera this week. Reason is I'm going to save it for next week because with the new BREAKpoint expansion coming out this Wednesday, February 3rd, now seems like a good week to give out the code cards that I got from the pre-release tournament that I attended for BREAKpoint. So that is going to be the giveaway for this week. I have 8 codes, all right here. I'm going to give you a question of the day. All you got to do is leave a response to the question of the day, use the hashtag QOTD, put that in a comment down below, and on Sunday this week, I'm going to be randomly selecting 8 people who left QOTD comments to receive one of these codes of the new expansion. And just to speed things along, I'm going to give you the question of the day right now. So if you checked out last week's pre-release tournament footage that I uploaded on Tuesday, you have some information about some of the new cards that have come out, or maybe you're checking online and seeing some of the new cards before they've actually been released. So, my question of the day for this week is going to be, which card of the new BREAKpoint expansion are you most excited to receive, and why? Sometimes people like to collect the cards for the art, some people like to use them for their viability in battles, so I'd like to know which one you're looking forward to the most adding to your collection, and why. So, moving on to the other rest of the news, I've got my little list of notes here. First of all, I want to mention that over the past 2 weeks, I think the channel's gone up like almost 50 subscribers, which is pretty impressive, a little overwhelming. It's making me feel like I have to step up my game and try to get my updates out a lot more frequently and on time. So I'm really excited for that. We've almost hit 500. We're like just 50 away. And as I said last week, when we hit 500, I'm going to plan to try to pick up one of those special collection boxes. And with all the packs that come in those boxes, I'm going to give those codes out as well. So look forward to that coming up as soon as we hit 500 subscribers. Now, other thing to mention is, in general news, on Sunday, not this coming Sunday, but the following Sunday, I believe. No, it's this Sunday. During the Super Bowl on TV, the Pokemon 20th TV commercial is going to be aired, dubbed Train On. Now, if you've been following Pokemon 20, the hashtag Pokemon 20 stuff online, you've probably already seen this commercial, but if not, you can go to Pokemon.com. They have the full length of the Train On commercial uploaded. It's going to be a shorter one that plays during the Super Bowl, but I think it's really cool that a big event like the Super Bowl, Pokemon is going to have a special commercial made to air during that. That's pretty exciting. Now, moving on to... No, actually, sticking with that for one moment. If you go to Pokemon.com/20, you're going to see a whole gallery of tweets and photos and YouTube videos of people celebrating Pokemon's 20th birthday in various ways, showing off their collection of things and just like some costumes that they've made. Just basically an outpouring of the fans in honor of the 20th birthday of Pokemon, because for me and many others out there, we've grown up with Pokemon since the first day it was out, and it's really cool to see that it's come this far. And just how many things have happened along the way. It's really exciting. So go to Pokemon.com/20, check out all these media posts that people have been putting up, and I'll have a link in the description below as well. If you just want to go down and click that, you'll go right there. Now moving on to the next news, in Pokemon Shuffle, only one thing to mention. Until next Tuesday, February 9th, Kyurem has appeared in the special stages. It's actually an escalation battle. Escalation battle is when you go into battle Kyurem, you're going to go through like a basic shuffle game, and if you defeat it, the level of that stage goes up by 1. So the higher the level, the easier Kyurem will be to catch. It's going to be, I think it starts at a 1% catch rate. Next one up, you're going to get, I think it goes like 1% each stage. So it's going to take a while to get it to a level where you're going to be able to catch it easily. But it's certainly something you can put your hearts into and level it up. Because along the way, as you hit certain marks in the level count, you're going to get some special items. Things like, mega speed up, attack power up, time +10. You're going to get a lot of items for free along the way just by playing these escalation battles. So I'm going to be cracking into those myself pretty soon. Now, some big news to mention for the video game. There's a few things to mention, and that's going to actually end off this video. First of all, the mythical distributions in honor of Pokemon's 20th birthday have officially begun. Now, if you're in the US, if you go to GameStop, from now until February 24th, you can get a special code to download the original mythical Pokemon Mew into your Gen 6 games. I think it's for XY and ORAS. So, yeah, go to GameStop if you're in the States. If you're not in the States, go to, I got this information from Cerebi.net. Go to Cerebi.net they have a list of other stores that you can go to if you're not in the US. If you're in, like, for me, where I'm in Canada, we can go to EB Games and get the code. And there's other countries listed on there as well. I haven't seen the information posted on like Pokemon.com or Twitter, but definitely Cerebi.net has a nice list. You can just go check your country and see which location you can go to get your code from you. Now, the 2016 Pokemon US National Championships have been announced. They're going to take place on July 1st to 3rd this year at the Greater Columbus Convention Center in Columbus, Ohio. This is the event where you can go to earn championship points by placing high in the rankings, and you're going to gain some invites, perhaps, if you get enough points, to attend the World Championships this August in in San Francisco, California. I said lost for a reason, you'll see in a minute. But anyway, the nationals have been announced. I haven't got information on my own home country, Canada's nationals yet, but I'm going to try to find some information for next week's video if there is any information. As soon as there is something to mention, I'm going to mention it in the video. So, in more video game news, let's make sure where I'm at here. The Pokmon Tournament has actually got a lot of information coming up now. Part of the Nationals in Columbus, Ohio this July, Pokmon Tournament is actually going to be a special event too as part of the Pokmon Tournament Championship Series. What this is, it's kind of like the video game or the TCG World Championship Series. You can earn points and prizes and travel awards to attend the Pokmon Tournament World Championships that are also being held during the general Pokemon World Championships in San Francisco, California this August. The reason I keep saying Las Vegas, or leading into Las Vegas, is that Pokemon Tournament is also going to be part of another special event. Now, if you haven't heard of something called EVO, which I've heard of, I just don't know much about it, it's the premier event for fighting games, and it draws thousands of people from all over the world to attend this. You can win prizes and special rewards and stuff, and I think it's like for the first time, Pokemon is going to be represented at this fighting championship in the form of Pokemon Tournament. And it's pretty awesome. It's also part of the Pokemon Tournament Championship Series, and it's going to lead into the World Championships, again, as I said, in San Francisco, California. So I think that is really all there is to mention as far as news goes. So we're going to end off the video. It's rather quick, but there's some good information I got out there. And again, we got the 8 BREAKpoint TCG Online code cards available for giveaway. All you have to do is respond to the question of the day, which again is, which card of the BREAKpoint expansion are you most looking forward to receiving and why? And again, I'll have a link in the description leading to my pre-release tournament video, where if you don't know all the cards that came out, you can see some of the cards that some of the players pulled, and the cards that I pulled out of the 8 booster packs that I picked up as well. Whichever one of those cards that you're looking forward to most, just leave that in a comment down below. Use hashtag QOTD, so it's in response to the question. And on this coming Sunday, which is the 7th? Actually, yeah, Superbowl Sunday. So on this Sunday, February 7th, I'm going to randomly select 8 people who left the comment with the hashtag to receive one of these code cards. And with that, that actually ends off this video. We'll be saving this for next week, as well as whatever other packs I happen to get. So look forward to that next week. And with that, we're actually done with the news update video. So thank you everybody for checking out this video. I hope you found it informative and you liked the information that I presented, and you're looking forward to the Nationals and the World Championships and everything coming up for Pokemon 20. With that, we're going to end off. Thank you for checking out this video, everybody, and I'll catch you next time.